Okay, hello. So today we're gonna be learning about game passes and developer products. So let's get started. First, you wanna go to Roblox and then press the create button. Okay, and now go to passes and just create a pass. Now you can also make an image. I'll choose one real quick. Okay, so I chose an image, just my YouTube thumbnail, and you can name your pass. So I'm just gonna name it pass demonstration. No idea if I spelled it right. Then description for a tutorial. And you can preview it. All my image is gonna take time to get accepted by the moderation. So then you press verify upload. As you can see, it's successfully uploaded. So now we wanna click on it, copy the ID. Now we wanna go to Roblox Studio. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so I'm in my tutorial world. I'm just gonna delete everything I have here. Okay, so we wanna make a script in the server script service and startable layer scripts. Open up your local script that you just made in startable layer and make a variable for the ID, game pass ID. So local pass ID equals. So we have a variable for it, and we are also gonna need the marketplace service, so where you can get the functions for developer products and Game Pass. So local marketplace service equals game get service marketplace service. Okay, so we have our variables. I'm also gonna make a player and character. Actually, no, only player character. Local player equals game get service players that local player. Okay, we have our variables. Now let's make a function. So first we have to prompt the game pass. So when the pop-up comes, it shows us to buy it. So I'm gonna activate it by clicking the part. Actually, no, that's just so when we join it first. So yeah, okay. So actually, local has game pass equals false. So when it fails, it's just gonna be false at default. So the player doesn't get anything. I'm gonna explain by when it fails just a little bit. I'm also gonna wrap this in function. So local function prompt pass. Okay, wrap it in here. Okay, so now we can just call this function to prompt the pass. So we're gonna check if the player has the game pass. If it doesn't, then we're gonna prompt it. So we're gonna wrap it in a pickle. So local success error and machine equals pickle function. So marketplace service call user owns game as async. So the first parameter is the player ID. So player.user ID, and the second is the game pass ID. So pass ID. Okay, so right now we're just getting it, but we're not really doing anything. So let's just set it the has game pass. So we're setting it to this. So now we have the if it's true or false, we're just gonna do it like this. If has game pass, then so it's gonna run this. So if he has it, then we're just gonna print player has the game pass. And we're gonna do else. So if it doesn't, then we're gonna do marketplace service prompt purchase Game Pass purchase. Player ID. So player. You can make a variable for the player user ID as well. Just need like ID or something. And now Game Pass ID. So pass ID. So this should you should also make your pass for sale. So go to your pass like this. Do configure sales and item for sale. You can put your price in here. So like 50. Obviously Roblox will take a lot of it. So you'll only get 35. So yeah, like 100 you'll get 70, etc, etc. So just gonna do like 10. Okay, so successfully updated. Anyways, let's get back to this. So this should prompt the pass to us. Hello world. Oops. I forgot to call the function. Okay, now it should work. Okay, so I have the Game Pass. I forgot because I made the Game Pass. I have the Game Pass. I'm gonna log in on my alt account and yeah, I'm gonna log in on my alt account. I have to paste this script again, but it'll be okay. So log out. Okay, so I'm in with my alt account. Just make a script in here again, and a start of their scripts, local script. Okay, so this should prompt the prompt. Unable to cast valid object. Okay, so I think it's because the player hasn't loaded in, so I'm just gonna do it like this. So game get service layers player added :connect and our game pass. This should work. Okay, I think I actually need to do it like this. So connect function. Okay, this should work. Maybe I need to do character added as well. Okay, I think I need to do character added as well. Oh wait, player.add doesn't work local side, so I'll just do like a task.wait 3 seconds so I can load in. Okay, this should work. Unable to cast valid object. Oh, I'm stupid. You don't need to do user ID. Just the opposite. Player has to be inside the game, so you just do player. And as you can see, it works. So sorry about that. My mistake. Anyways, I'm not doing cancel because I don't want to own it. So now we have to do something when we give the player it. So I'm just gonna give the player a random item and with a Cola. If animation. I mean, that seems like a virus. Let me check out the script inside here. Okay. Well, it seems legit enough. I don't know why it has low ratings. Anyways, so we're gonna give the player the bloxical and we're gonna put it inside service range so exploiters can't give it to themselves. Obviously, I think if you put replicate storage and exploiters give it to themselves, it will break, but I'm not too sure. Anyways, we have the prompt pass. Now we need to go to the script to check. So local pass ID equals. Okay, the error copied. So I have to look it up. Okay, so we have the pass ID. And yeah, okay, so also made a variable for the marketplace service. Now we're just gonna do marketplace service dot prompt came as purge finished. So whenever the player clicks cancel or purchase, so colon connect function, 3 variables, so the player Gamepass idea and was purchased, so was purchased. Okay, so whenever the Gamepass has been prompted, and if the player will cancel or buy, it connects to this function here. So first we're gonna check if he purchased it. So if was purchased, then okay, actually we want to make sure that it's this ID, because the game, you can buy any game pass from the game and it will work. So if you want a cheap game pass, you will get the most expensive item in the game. So to do that, we're just gonna use an AND statement, and game pass ID is equal to pass ID. So please make sure it's the same game pass ID. Then we just want to check. So we're gonna make a variable for the item. So we'll call item equals game get service server storage wait for child bloxy color local tool equals item clone tool dot parent equals player dot character. Actually the character is not going to be here, so I'm going to make a variable local char equals player dot character or player dot character added wait and so equals character. So when we buy it, so when he buys it, we're gonna copy the tool and we're gonna set the tool parent to the character so it equips automatically. Let's test it out. So obviously the Cola script is broken, so yeah, but we got the tool, so it works. So that's how you can check if a game pass was purchased or not. Obviously you can do an else if not was purchased. So this is not only a boolean, so warn. I mean, you don't have to use warn. Player did not purchase game pass. It's probably not gonna prompt it again. It's gonna tell me that I already have it. Nope. Oh wait, I was supposed to press cancel. But anyways, let's press cancel. Player did not purchase game pass. What if we want to check if the player joined in and has the game pass? Then I'm gonna show you how to do it. I have to log in back to my main account because I already have it there. So BRB. Okay, so I'm back. I pasted in all the scripts. Should probably put the bloxy code as well in there. Okay, so my images should put models. Okay, it's this one. Gonna put it in server storage. Okay, so now everything is back to normal. So to check if a player has it, I'm gonna make a separate script. So this is game game pass process. And this is gonna be game pass check. So we're gonna copy these variables. Gonna take care of the player. Oops. So game get service players dot player added connect function. I'm just gonna wait for the character to load. Actually, no need to. I'm just gonna make a character repair. Local char equals player dot character or player dot character added wait. So this is just a character variable. So now we're gonna do we're gonna make a so now I'm just gonna copy this script. Now make another variable local as pass equals false. Has pass. Can I just rename this to player? Okay, so we have our if he has to pass. So if has passed, then should probably copy the item. If has passed, then item a local tool. Actually, I'm just gonna copy this again. So if he has the item, it should key them the tool. As you can see, it works. So this is just another error from the tool. So that's how we can check if a player has the game pass. If he does not, so if he has pass, obviously. Else you just do like one player does not have a pass. So if I didn't have the pass, it would do this. But anyways, this I can check for game passes. This pretty everything about game passes. So let's move on to developer products. So let me delete these. Okay, delete these and delete this. So developer products, they're usually made so you can buy cash, so you can buy them multiple times. It will be more difficult to make them. Game passes, but I'll show you how. So go to Roblox, go to create, and go to where is it? Settings. I mean, such okay. You wanna go to configure. Oh. You wanna go to configure experience. You wanna go to developer products and create new. So name the product demo for a tutorial. Price in Roblox like 50. So select. I just chose the same image. Great. Okay, we have it. So copy the ID. Go to Roblox. Make a local script. So local dev ID equals. Need the marketplace service, and so local market. I'm just gonna name it marketplace error. So MPS equals game get service marketplace service. Okay, we have all for stuff. So local prompt product. Oops, I make it wrong. So local function prompt product. Gonna make the player and character variables. Local player equals game get service players. The local player local character equals. Actually, we don't need the character. So first we're gonna check if the game has the product. So wait, no, we are not just prompt the product. I'm stupid, I got a mess up with the game, but so MPS prompt purchase, there are prompt product purchase, there's all like subscriptions and premium. Okay, so prompt product purchase player, the player instance, not the user ID. Product number, so dev ID. Equip purchase, now that's like if you give him a tool. Prompt product purchase, so this should prompt as a purchase. So I'll do another task.wait 3 prompt product. This should work. As you can see, it gives us the prompt. Also, if you purge anything inside the studio, it will not actually take Robux from account because it's just for testing purposes. So now we are prompting to purchase, pretty similar to detecting. We just go to here, copy these two variables. So MPS dot product, prompt one prompt close for developer one to use process. So actually this okay, so to check for it, it's a little bit different. So we're gonna make a function, local function check product, something like this. So receipt, so local function check product receipt, and so we're gonna leave it like that. First need to connect to the function, so mps dot process receipt equals check product. So what we're doing, so I know this might be a little bit confusing, so we're just setting it so whenever the purchase receipt, it just connects to this function, or not purchase receipt, but whenever you like press buy or cancel. So I don't know why they did it like this, but yeah, just gotta get used to it, I guess. So now we can start writing your code. So I'm gonna make just gonna make a local character function, local char equals. So actually, first off, the player, so local player equals receipt dot. So not sure how to explain. So 1 second. So if we go to this website, I'll link it down below. We can see everything that they received info. Also, it holds the purchase ID, player ID, product ID, currency spent, currency type, and place for purchase. So we need to get the player ID. So dot player ID, but this only gives the ID of the player. So to get the player, we need to get player from ID async. Just copy this. So game get service players, get player by user ID. Paste this in. So pretty much this just gets player service, and it gets the player by user ID, and the parameter takes in the user ID. So receive the player ID, local character equals player dot character, or player dot character added. Oops. Wait. So we have our functions or variables. So now we can actually get into the stuff. So if I'll check these over now again. So if received dot product ID is equal to dev ID, then print player purchased product. So if we buy it, it should work. Oops. So actually we need to check if there's player. If player, so because the player can quit when the just purchase. So if not player, then return enum dot. So actually you want to do enum dot product purchase decision dot not processed yet. Now, when the player release at the middle of this, it should return this, so you don't scam your players. They'll actually get their products. When you know if player, then print purchase made. You're gonna return enum dot product purchase decision dot not no I mean dot purchase granted. So this should print if I purchased it. Okay, so made a mistake. You don't put the parentheses, you just remove it. So my bad, but it does print now. So purchase made. But obviously wanna make sure the product is the right product, like the Game Pass. So yeah, so if the player buys like 500 coins, he doesn't get all of the 1,000, 10,000 coin products that you may have made. So to do that, you just do and receive dot product ID is equal to dev ID. This should still work. Okay. Yep, purchase made, but if you buy some other product, it won't work. It'll only print the product that you bought. So that's everything about products and stuff. Gamepasses and products. Obviously just give the players an item or cash, and obviously if you have a data store, you will save it by using set async. So yeah, that's everything about data stores. I mean, not data stores, everything about game passes and developer products. So that's how we can make profit from your game, from the players. So see you later. In the next episode, we will be talking about